I wish we were staying in Chiang Rai longer. I wish we were staying a whole week. It's so pretty.
Chiang Rai is Thailand's northernmost major city and an incredible place to visit for its gorgeous nature, Lanna heritage, and unique contemporary artistic temples unlike any you will have ever seen.
Chiang Rai is so weird. I love it.
With its location near Laos and Myanmar, it's a great base for exploring the famous Golden Triangle. And it's a much quieter and more laid-back alternative to Chiang Mai, from where we started our 3-day Chiang Rai itinerary.
And we're not gonna lie, we did get off to a pretty rocky start, all thanks to a big night of karaoke and probably one too many bottles of soju. We really messed up last night. We stayed up till 4 a.m. last night doing karaoke, which was a lot of fun to be fair, but it's currently around 10:30. We're supposed to leave at 7. We're not feeling that great. How are you feeling, babe?
Not very good. The drive from Chiang Mai took us around 3.5 hours. 4 hours including some breaks. After doing the drive, would we recommend taking the scooter all the way up like we did? Probably not.
If you want some independence, we say hire a car. Or take a bus or van, which will only set you back around $10 per person. But once you arrive, we recommend hiring a scooter as you'll need one to get around.
We're currently about halfway to Chiang Rai, and we're taking a little break to have some iced coffee and try to cool down a little bit.
If you're going to be doing the drive from Chiang Mai to Chiang Rai, like we are on a scooter, definitely leave early and don't do what we did. We left at around midday.
The drive is quite pretty though, I will say. On the way between Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai, you drive through several national parks. Like we went all the way up to like almost 1,000 meters in the bike and had a lot of mountain views and all that.
We made it to Chiang Rai!
At the Blue Temple now. We just checked into our accommodation and we just dropped our bags off real quick. We're really excited to explore this beautiful temple.
I actually am loving the little details here, just including the traffic cones, which are blue as well, just to keep everything in the same theme. I'm very excited to explore, so let's go have a look.
Famously known as the Blue Temple for its vibrant sapphire color, this gorgeous temple is one of the main things to do in Chiang Rai. The Blue Temple was completed in 2016 and is completely free to enter.
I didn't really know what to expect. I was expecting just the temple over there because that's the famous photo that everybody takes, but there's actually so much going on. So weird and so unique, and I love it.
The Blue Temple's Thai name, Wat Rong Suatin, literally translates to Temple of the Dancing Tiger. Allegedly, tigers used to roam the abandoned temple grounds where the Blue Temple was built. They would jump over these ruins, hence the name Dancing Tiger.
I think we found the clock tower. Apparently there's a light show every night at 7, 8 and 9 p.m. so we'll be back for that.
After a big day out, we were dying for some food, but we were getting mauled by mosquitoes. So first thing on the agenda, bug spray.
No matter where you are in Southeast Asia, this is the mosquito repellent to get. Soffle. It's the best stuff. Super toxic, I think, but it works. The mosquitoes are super bad here, so just protecting myself.
And what better place to get food in Chiang Rai than at the night market? This is a massive open-air market open every day from 6 to 11 p.m. They sell everything from souvenirs and clothes to, most importantly, food.
So we're at the Chiang Rai Night Bazaar and we got this amazing hot pot. Guess how much this was? 200 baht. That's crazy.
Ooh, cup and cup. That looks delicious.
We're just getting breakfast now. It looks so good. Kakunka. Good morning. It's a new day here in Chiang Rai. We just woke up. We slept like the dead last night because we didn't get much sleep the night before. We just got served breakfast. It looks amazing.
Can't wait to eat. This looks delicious.
I'll give you a wee room tour as well this morning before we head out to go see the White Temple. So excited.
Welcome to the White Temple.
This was actually on my bucket list for 6 years, so I'm very excited to be here to explore.
One of the most famous temples in Thailand is Wat Rong Kun, also known as the White Temple. Entry is 100 baht, and we highly recommend getting here first thing at 8 a.m. to avoid the crowds.
We thought the most striking part of this temple was the entrance. To get in, you have to cross over the bridge of the cycle of rebirth where tormented hands will be reaching out to get you. You have to escape the temptation to reach enlightenment.
I mean, this is probably the most popular thing that people do when they come to Chiang Rai. I think most
A lot of people day trip to Chiang Rai specifically for this temple as well.
Yeah.
So you can see how busy it would get. However, we are here in the off season. There will be way fewer people.
But more rain. And it's very humid right now, if you can't tell by my sweaty shirt.
But before we continue our day, first we need coffee.
Can you tell I need coffee? We just got coffee at this place called Roastery by Raj, I believe. It smells really good. Oh, that's a really good cup of coffee.
All fueled up, we hopped on the scooter to begin the hour-long drive to the Golden Triangle.
The Golden Triangle is a famous geographic area where Thailand, Laos, and Myanmar meet along the Mekong and Ruak rivers. Beyond its geography, the Golden Triangle has a controversial history of being the largest producer of illicit opium.
While this is no longer the case on the Thailand side, it is now one of the main places to visit in and around Chiang Rai for its viewpoint of the three countries as well as its history.
We made it to the Golden Triangle, so now we're like at the border of Myanmar and Laos.
We actually saw Laos on the way in. It's so close. So that's Laos over there on that side. And right here is Myanmar. It's so close. Thailand in the off-season travel. It is raining right now, so we're just hiding for a little bit, waiting for it to pass.
It just started raining, so we came to the Opium Museum to escape the wetness. We're inside now and gonna check out this cool museum.
Entry is 50 baht and you get a ticket with it, obviously, and you can choose out of these many designs, which would actually make a really good souvenir. And I'm trying to decide which one I want right now. I think I like this one, but I feel like we should also get a golden triangle one. What do you think?
I like one of these. I like this one.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna go for these two. Yeah, so that was really interesting actually. I didn't really realize how like big the opium trade was in Thailand and specifically in this region of the Golden Triangle. The museum was really nice. Like it was like almost like an art exhibit in a lot of parts. Had a lot of really good information and everything was translated to English. So we definitely learned a lot. And if you come to the Golden Triangle, I definitely recommend coming here because it gives you a little bit more context on like the darker side of this region.
That was super cool. That video was a little shocking though. I didn't expect to see someone actually smoking opium, but we did learn a lot. So what I found interesting was that they were selling actual opium pipes inside. The girl selling it was trying to explain like, oh, you can use it for tobacco and marijuana as well. But we don't smoke, so.
Thankfully, the weather cleared up just in time for us to have lunch with a view. The food, 10 out of 10. The serving size, 10 out of 10. The view, also 10 out of 10.
The thing about Thailand, when you order food, it's a bit of a Russian roulette situation when they ask you if you want it spicy or not. And we love spicy food, so we always say yes. Half the time it's okay, especially in northern Thailand. But this killed. That guy's literally in 3 countries at the same time. One of the most popular things to do here in the Golden Triangle is to take a boat tour, of course, as you can see with the river right behind me. We're opting not to do that today just because we want to prioritize some other things, including seeing some more temples in Chiang Rai and going to tea plantation, which we're going to go to right now.
Just one small issue with the bike first.
We figured it out, but we were dealing with a struggle with the bike for like 20 minutes. Cheers. Oh, that's
very
really yummy. I got the jasmine oolong without sugar because I don't like sugar in my tea, and then Mia got the
Some kind of green tea.
Green tea with milk.
It actually kind of reminds me of a New Zealand winery in a lot of ways.
Yeah, it's very like, the building it's in is very modern and very nice, and it's just like beautiful rolling hills filled with tea plants, which is so nice. It's raining a little bit while we're here, but it's all covered, so we can just kind of sit here and enjoy the views and atmosphere and drink delicious tea.
Yep.
So yeah. We weren't sure about coming here. We didn't know if we were going to make it, but I'm really glad we did. It's really nice. They also have like we'll check it out in a minute, but there's like a tea shop where you can like try out all the different teas that they have. So might check that out and potentially even buy some tea.
Yeah. We've seen so many colorful temples of Chiang Rai so far.
White temple, a blue temple, and now we're at the red temple, which is one that we hadn't actually even heard about before we came here.
No, I literally just read about it like a couple of hours ago, and I'm glad we came because look at it.
Wat Chiang Yuan, also known as the Red Temple, is located in the heart of the city. This is a great addition to your Chiang Rai itinerary if you're craving something a little off the beaten path.
And to be honest, we thought red was the perfect color temple we were missing before heading off to yet another market for some much needed food.
We're super hungry after such a long day of exploring, but luckily it's Saturday.
Which means it's Chiang Rai Walking Street Market Day. So we're gonna go explore this. A lot of food. We literally just walked in. A lot of food, a lot of smells.
This market is huge. There's so much to eat, and we're really excited to try a bunch of different things and see what we can put in our mouths.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been craving Korean food. So the first thing we got is odang, which is a Korean fish cake. Good. Just what the doctor ordered. Look, it's my favorite store, Uniqlo. Well, it's not really Uniqlo, but the prices can't be beat, so we'll have a look. 70,000 people in Chiang Rai, and I feel like they're all at this market tonight. It's so busy. Good morning, it's our final day here in Chiang Rai.
We have a few more things we're going to hit before we head on the 3.5-hour drive back to Chiang Mai, and then that's pretty much a wrap.
First stop, the Instagram famous Lalitta Cafe. This cafe has a beautiful forest fairy tale-like theme with mythical mist everywhere and a stunning waterfall. We recommend getting here early before the tour buses arrive.
Okay, so that was the Lalitta Cafe. So you pay 60 baht entry. We thought you could redeem that as part of like a coupon or something for the cafe, but that wasn't the case. So that's something to keep in mind. It's just entry to see the garden.
And from the reviews, we read that the food and drinks weren't really that good, so we opted to just
see the garden and just enjoy the garden only.
Yeah.
I know it's super famous, but I think it's just a good addition to an itinerary, but definitely not a main event.
Yeah, but the next temple that we're going to is literally right around the corner, so it made sense to stop here. See you guys there. Wat Huay Pla Kong is the temple that surprised us most of all. Of course, the first thing you see is the massive 79-meter tall statue of the Goddess of Mercy. But here, you'll also find a temple as well as a colorful pagoda that blends Thai, Chinese, and European architectural elements.
I think this is my favorite temple so far. I honestly don't understand why more people don't talk about this temple. It's incredible.
Yeah, most people go to just the white temple and maybe the blue temple, but this white temple,
also white temple.
yeah, also very white temple, is super intricate, really nice.
This temple is also known as a great viewpoint. You can pay 40 baht to take an elevator up to the statue to the goddess's eyes to look over Chiang Rai.
It's so hot. I'm really regretting this massive backpack right now.
You can either walk up the steps like we did, or you can take one of those cute little, I think it was Hello Kitty vans that take you all the way up.
Something I love about Chiang Rai is that there's so many temples that are all really amazing to visit, but they're all pretty different. I felt like in Chiang Mai, all the temples were beautiful, but they kind of started to blend together. But in Chiang Rai, every single temple has something unique to offer.
Chiang Rai is so weird. I love it.
So we're now at Baan, which literally translates to black house in Thai. It's like a collection of 40 different buildings. They're all done in the northern Thai Lana style. And there's a lot of very interesting exhibits of like animal skins and horns and skeletons and all that.
The perfect way to end our Chiang Rai itinerary at an incredibly fascinating city that deserves far more than a day trip.
And that's a wrap on Chiang Rai. See you in the next one.
Subscribe for more.